What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Brick Arc. Today we have a 2018 set review from the LEGO Marvel Superheroes Black Panther movie line. It's set number 76099, the Rhino Face Off by the Mine. It retails for $20 with 229 pieces and 3 minifigs. I will not reveal any major plot spoilers, but I do encourage you to go out and watch the movie because it was a great film. With that being said, let's take a look at the minifigs first. Okay, now first up we have Black Panther, former Prince, now King T'Challa. And I really like this minifigure right off the bat, but I do want to say that I do like the Civil War version better just because I like the normality of it where it's just the silver on black and it's just, there's not too much going on. But I still do very much appreciate this minifig itself. We've been starting to see a problem with Lego. It's not really a bad thing. It's just, they only can do so much with preliminary concepts. So from the trailer, you can obviously see that Black Panther, the vibranium that goes through his suit is actually purple, but in the minifig it's blue. So not really a big deal, but it's just something that they got wrong. But I don't care. I still like this minifig a lot. He just has really phenomenal printing, and I kind of like. I don't know if this is intended, but under his necklace where his claws are, it kind of almost looks like a panther's skull on his chest, and I think that looks pretty cool. I don't know if it's just how it's printed or it's actually supposed to look like a skull itself, but it's really cool. So there he has his front printing, and take a better look at his back head printing and back torso printing. You can see that necklace carries around back, and it's overall a really neat minifigure. One thing that I do like to see that could possibly be changed about the Black Panther minifig is that instead of the earpiece that you just clip onto the top of his head, I'd like to see a new helmet. Possibly something a little bit less bulky than Iron Man's, but just, I don't know, I think it'd be really cool to see an update in the future for that figure. Also, I'd like to see leg printing. I know it's not necessary, but it would just make this minifig a lot cooler, and I would really appreciate that, and I'm sure other LEGO fans would too. Next up, we have Killmonger, and I just want to say he is the steal of the show in this movie. He was probably one of my favorite characters. Him and Shuri, which is Black Panther's sister, which I really wish they made a minifig for the Black Panther line. I know she's in the Infinity War sets, but I just would have appreciated her to be in this line as well. And he is cooler than Black Panther, I gotta say. He's definitely the best minifig in this set. Obviously, the draw for this set is really the minifigs themselves, and he just steals the show as a character and as a minifig itself. The gold just looks a lot better than the purple or even the silver. I prefer this minifig even over the Civil War set. But this one it looks really good, and they didn't mess up with this, and it looks really good. I really appreciate how this came out. Same thing as the Black Panther. They now added the back head and torso printing. Again, I would like to see leg printing, but I mean, it's okay because the face printing and the torso printing on this are just absolutely amazing. All right, last but definitely not least is Okoye, and she is a great character in the movie as well. This cast was really just phenomenal in the movie. It was really it was a good movie. It was one of my tops in the MCU, and you can recognize her. She plays Michonne in The Walking Dead, so they've really captured this minifig's facial expression very well. She's a very confident and smug woman in the movie. She's the general to Black Panther's tribe's army in Wakanda. So that there's multiple tribes. She's the general for a King's Guard really. And she's just unbelievable. She's a great warrior in the movie. She's really awesome to watch fight in her scenes. And yeah, she comes with different printing than the other warriors because she's the general. So hers is the orange, and as you can see, the little panther crest, kind of where her belt is supposed to be, near the negative space and everything, where her hips are, and she has that gold necklace as well. And then there's her back torso printing. Of course, she shouldn't really have back head printing. Actually, you know what? It would be cool because she kind of had tattoos on her head, so I think that would have been cool to incorporate, kind of like what they did with the Dwalin from The Hobbit, where he had tattoos on the back of his head. So yeah, that's Okoye. Really awesome minifig. If I had to rank them, it would probably be Killmonger, then Okoye, and then Black Panther the least. But it's really just a fantastic lineup of all of them, just together. So here we have the two main portions of the build themselves. First off, let's just get the Rhino out first, because this is like really the main one. So we have this little mine cart here, which is pretty neat because it's a new cheap way to get these new train track pieces, and they're just held together just by some studs. Some plates and such. So not really a big deal. All these blue parts are supposed to be, the vibranium and everything that goes throughout. It's kind of like a mining cart and just a mining area in general. So this is all the vibranium around here. Here's what the other part looks like. Just like I said, some more trans blue pieces to resemble vibranium itself. And here's the cart. So on the sides, there's like these really funky pieces that I've actually never seen before. But I don't really do that many more sets other than like Star Wars, superheroes, Hobbit, Lord of the Rings. I'm starting to dabble in some Harry Potter. I don't see that many. I don't do like city and stuff. I'm sure those where most of these unique parts come from. So both sides open like this, or maybe even this could be the part. Anyway, and this kind of twists like such, because these aren't technic parts. I'm just not twisting it so much because I don't want the vibranium to fall out. And those are like the spare parts that you put in there. They're just the vibranium pieces that are being transported through the railway themselves. And the play feature here, like you saw this little technic piece, it's supposed to knock over the vibranium card itself. So I'm going to move this and so there's all the vibranium pieces themselves. It's on these very basic wheels. I'm sure they're using the Wayne Manor, or the Joker's Manor set for the roller coaster. And, this is what it is. Very, very I don't really, it's not really a use for it. It's just a part filler in my opinion. It's just cool to get those roller coaster parts, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna complain about it as much because there's really no need for it. It serves its purpose for parts and everything. But the Rhino itself, this is really cool. Like I said, the main drive for this was definitely the minifigs, but I really, really appreciated this. This was the same parts. The legs were from the Lego Beast. I'm pretty sure that's the name of it from Star Wars: The Force Awakens sets. The Encounter on Jakku, I think the set was called. Very sticker heavy, but I don't mind. Actually, I really don't mind stickers anymore at this point in Lego. They add so much detail to the builds that I really appreciate them. So the sticker there, 2 on each side of the Rhino's face, and then the same 4 on the back. And here's the tail. I do not really like how it's so blocky right here, and this hand part to the gray part, and then they try to smooth it out or round it out. But I don't really care. It's the rear of the Rhino. Who really cares? But going back to the legs, they're very sturdy. Technic. I'll take maybe one of them off, and that's what you can see. It's on the giant ones. There's little grooves on the inside too. The legs obviously are really big for the Rhino. The Rhino, it plays a pretty cool part in the movie. I would say I really just like the front part of this, like the Rhino's head itself. It was all brick built, and especially without the stickers, it doesn't look as good. But just look how menacing that looks from the front. It looks really cool. I like how they did the ears with that newer piece right there, and just the grooves on the face for the battle armor and everything. Just so it's vibranium, and you have more of these trans blue pieces here, especially with the stud shooters, and the handlebar here. That's actually for one of the characters to ride on in the movie, who's actually not in this set. But I would like to see that character get a minifig, but I'm not, like I said, no spoilers in this video. So obviously, like I said, it's oversized, but I don't mind that at all. Let me show you next to a minifig, standing up. Obviously, when you put the head down, it looks a little bit more proportional, but when you put the head up, that thing the minifig actually stands under it. And the leg beast is really, not the leg beast, but the Rhino itself is really just that big with the leg beast legs. But I don't mind. I really, really like this Rhino a lot. And the superhero sets, I mainly get them from minifigs, and they always seem to impress me in terms of their builds and everything. But I really just like I said, it's a really cool build, and it's nice to get this scene from the movie. It's very accurate in terms of the continuity and everything, and all the time that lines up and everything in the movie. So yeah, it's a really cool build, and I really appreciate the Rhino itself and Star Shooter. You know how that works. So to wrap everything up, this is a very awesome set, especially for only $20, where you know you can get it at like Target, Walmart, Toys R Us. They always have their sales, rollbacks, and everything. You can get it cheaper for around like $15, and that's even better. I would still pay $20 for this. This was an awesome set. This was an awesome movie. Awesome scenes from the movie. Just overall awesome. I really like what Black Panther has done for the Lego like sets and builds, and in terms of the movie and the MCU and the future for the MCU. So the minecart, you know, as it was very the minifigs definitely made up for it, and the Rhino definitely made up for it. Like I said, overall awesome set. This is very high up there, probably one of my top Lego superhero Marvel sets. DC, I'm a more of a Marvel fan, but even the DC sets are usually better because they look more like the comics, where everything's really just based off the MCU, and they're not as comic booky looking, and I really like the comic book versions and stuff. Anyway, that's just me going off on a rant. So yeah, let us know what you guys think about this set and the movie itself, and you know, rank it. Is it land in your top 5 or whatever? But yeah, let us know what you guys think about this set itself down in the comments. Support us with a like and subscribe. Check out our Instagram page. Like I said before, we'll be leaving like pictures of our mocks and stuff. Everything looks pretty cool in there. And we'll catch you guys in the next video.